Hello and welcome, guys, to the next episode of Sky Factory 4. Quickly before we get into it, I've beefed up the smeltery a bit. I'm gonna replace these two on this side and these two on this side with a seared drain eventually, and also gonna add another layer. But now with this, with this beefed up smeltery, we can put quite a few quite a few ores in there to melt at once, and we can hold 144 ingots once smelted, which is nice. But yeah, so I've done a little bit there. We'll probably do, I'll probably do a little bit more in between. I am smelting a lot more grout, but yeah, it's not so, it's not so easy. Okay, so I might just do a little path off here to another little circle there, and do a cobblestone generator there. I will show you guys about making the cobblestone generator. But yeah, so we can do that. Right click a lava filled cauldron with a water bucket to obtain obsidian. We can try and do that one. That one's pretty easy. And these two here I want to look into as well. So we can, we can certainly, nip some of these in the bud, so to speak. So let's get to it. So first of all, let's do the acorn, the eating dirt one. Let's go and grab a dirt acorn and gone the wrong way. Look at that, great start. Where'd I put my? There they are. So let's grab a stack of them. Just whack them in there to get that done. Whilst waiting for that, let's do a bed. So sleep in a bed. Right click on the bed. So we're going to need string to make wool. We've got 2. Now we can make string through the leaves, I think, from a string tree. Or cottonwood tree, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, so we can put the cottonwood leaves on the drying rack to get string. We don't have our drying racks out, so let's start getting these out. We're just gonna we can just hang them around the sides here. Let's do it around here as well. That should do. We don't want too many. Let's grab the cottonwood leaves. Where are the cottonwood leaves? Where did I put the cottonwood leaves? Do I not have any cottonwood leaves? Bone leaves. So this is the cottonwood. It doesn't look like we have any cottonwood leaves. Okay, so let's gather some of them. Could do with some shears. So let's get some shears on the go here, like so. And let's plant 4 of them. Let's get them growing today. Would be nice. Thank you. Right. Finally. Yeah, the saplings take a long time to grow in this mod pack. Okay, so that should do. So 2 trees worth there. Let's go and put these on the drying rack. I don't know how long they're going to take to dry. Hopefully not long. 8% number. Oh, okay. They're definitely taking their time. But that's fine. We'll get that done. Let's whack that in there. Cottonwood. Cottonwood. What can we do with the cottonwood? Resin. Can make paper out of resin and string. Cottonwood amber out of cottonwood acorns and cottonwood resin. That cottonwood amber then can be in the manufacturer. You can make it white wool, same as a squeezer, and then a crusher. Can we make a simple squeezer? We're going to need a lot more iron for that. Okay, so maybe not just yet. We only need for a blimey. What was it? 3 lots of wool. 3 lots of wool. So we just need 2 more string. We're going to get some more going as well, because string's handy for a lot of other things. But that should do it for the time being. So let's just whack that one in there. Let's wait for these to do. Our acorns, we got some acorns done. Nice. So, give these a munch. There we go. We got the advancing just by picking them up. So that's even better in a way, isn't it? I know you're basically cutting in half, but who needs 2 crafting tables? But you should be able to put them back together to make another crafting table. Like that. That's nice. And then it's probably the same for the furnaces as well. let's grab the string here and put this bed together. So that one, and then we want 3 and 3. That gives us the bed. And then we got to wait until night time to sleep in it, so let's whack that there. And then we need the... oh, it's done anyway. Okay, so cool beans, we haven't got to do the rest. Thank God for that, that's what I say. So next is the cobblestone generator, which you can do, and then the obsidian. I don't usually do it like this. This is what's confused me, you see. Usually I do like 2, gap 2, or 2, 1, 2. Not 1, 1, 1. That's what's kind of confusing me. So let's do 1, 1, 1. No, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 1. So there's the edge of that one. There's the edge of that one. So there's 2 in between that one. Edge of that one, 2 between that one. And it should be edge of that one, 2 between that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there you go. That's better. Right, okay. That's better. It's fixed. Right, so there is going to be stone around the outside of this. And a layer of stone on top. So my plan is to have... because obviously the generator is going to be put on top of this. So with this being stone on top, it's going to be like a step up. So it's, you know, on a sort of raised platform there, which I think will look pretty cool. But in order to do this, we're going to need a couple of things. So we need a load of crafting tables here. So we're going to craft a load of these, because crafting tables don't burn with lava. Lava. They don't burn with lava. Stone obviously would be good, but we're going to use these for the time being. We're just going to make a basic one here. Okay. So with a lava generator, with a cobblestone generator, you want the water on the outside. Yeah, at least 2 spaces in between. And then a single lava block in the middle. So that is the center of our platform. This is where the lava is going to basically sit. And then we want a gap here around the outside. Okay, and then we want... no, hang on. No. Do we really want the gap there? I don't think we do, because I can't put a block underneath, can I? So that's alright, because then what we'll do is we just raise this crafting table up. Yeah. So we'll put this up one like that. And then we'll do where the water is going to go down. So you don't need to do it this big, guys. Okay, this is just it's just better for getting cobblestone. Okay, so the water is basically going to come flowing from here. Lava's going to flow down there. No, lava, do you need... I might need to move that down, actually. That don't look right. Because the water is going to sit in there, right? Ah, no. That's what I was doing. Yeah. Okay. So... yes, the water is going to sit on there. Right? It's been a long time since I did one of these, guys. A long time. So bear with me. Obviously, because a lot of the mod packs I've played, you actually have to make a cobblestone generator, like, you know, a single block cobblestone generator that produces over time, feeds at the bottom or the top. I've not done one of these vanilla cobblestone generators in such a long time. But yeah, so the water runs off there. So the best way to find out, let's actually just get get this sorted. So let's take that one. I need to make another bucket here. Can I just use normal brick to make a bucket? I don't think I can. I think I've got to use clay, and so let's grab that. Just do 2 here. Oh, really? Come on, mouse. Come on. Jeez. Let's whack them in there. Let's get that one. I need to get some stone here going for cobblestone for the lava. Let's do that. I also need to actually reset up the kilns, the cauldrons, sorry. Where is my... Oh, that's there, sorry. So I'm just going to do this basically like that for the time being. Doesn't really matter. It's still viable. So we can do that. Grab a bucket of lava. And then we come over here. See, the problem is because this is wood here. This isn't going to be ideal, actually. That's going to just burn. It might still burn, no matter what. Someone out there who plays a lot of vanilla or built a lot of these cobblestone generators knows exactly what they're doing anyway. Can probably explain it a little bit better as well. Honestly, you know. Alright, okay, so let's get rid of that one. Let's put that down there just in case. And then I'll get rid of the wood here. Put that there. That one. There, and I think I actually need to make... I think I need to put another one there, actually. I think I need to move that one forward, if I'm correct. And I think this one here is too high. Right, so if we put water, on there, yeah, it doesn't look right going down like that. I don't think it's meant to go like that. But it does work, as you can see. So, yeah, that's fine. It works. Which, yeah, I will alter it, but it would do us for the time being. Let's grab 2 more buckets of water, because we need 4 in total. So we'll do 1 there, 1 there, and then 1 there. Okay, this doesn't look ideal. It's not pretty at all, is it? So if we put the lava there, look, that's going to cause cobblestone to create around it. Let's just fill these gaps in now, like so. And then what we can do is just basically stand like here on the edge, get to your altar mine, and just mine the cobblestone like that. You are going to lose some. You're not going to gather it all, but you just keep your finger down when the altar mine works. The altar mine's not fucking working. This is why I prefer FTB mine. There you go. Just go basically like that. Like I said, you are going to lose some. Okay, so we've been sitting there for like 30 seconds and we've got a stack and a half of cobblestone. That's how... This is why one of these like cobblestone generators is a must, really, yeah. I know it's quite high, but remember this is going to go all stone around here. And it's going to be, yeah, it's going to be raised anyway. So I might have to raise it twice to be honest with you to get up there. But yeah, so there you go. There is a sort of simple, it wasn't really simply explained, but sort of simple cobblestone generator there, guys. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is, well, we need to fill up a whole chest, a vanilla Minecraft chest with cobblestone. So what I might actually do Is there any block breakers in this game? In this mod pack? Just a simple, even a cyclic mod, cyclic block breaker. Well, cyclic is in here. They have block placer, controlled miner, block breaker with controls and toolset, and a simple block miner. So that one there is a more controlled one. That's more of a simple one. So what I might end up doing is setting up like a block miner, like from cyclic there. They even have industrial foregoing block breaker, but that's going to be pretty expensive at the moment. Yeah, we need plastic, machine casing, which is redstone, which is one thing we don't have at this point in time. But this simple miner, not too bad. Mossy stone, this is another thing. This is why. Well, it's strange that that's called fire. Have they changed the way? That shouldn't have, but I'll sort that out, guys, okay? That's fine. It works. Give me a break. Block miner. So the mossy stone is basically just cobblestone with vines. It's simple to make. It's back on fire. Great. Bones. They might be the issue, I think. No, because we've got the bone tree. We can do that. Yeah. We can do that one. That's fine. Okay. Well, I'm just going to sort that out so it doesn't burn down. Well, it is blimmin' raining again. Bloody typical. Right, okay. So, this is kind of the look the base is going to have. So this is going to go around on this top layer, around the whole base again. I've got to finish off that bit over the... No, I don't. That's the cauldron, so ignore me. And then this is what... Now, you know, I've done a little bit more tidying up around here with the cobblestone gen. So this is the look. I think it looks cool. Alright, works, simple, and it looks very nice. It goes kind of with the look of the base, yeah? So, again, with this, we can just stand here on the edge, use our auto mine, and just keep mining. Watch out for the slabs, because we could obviously auto mine them. And yeah, just keep our finger on there, and it should just keep going. Like that, easy. And like I said, eventually we'll get some block breakers on each of these as well. So we can get a block breaker on top of that one, that one, that one, and that one. Feed them to an inventory. And yeah, just have a constant supply of cobblestone. So yeah, that's the cobblestone gen done. Okay. We obviously haven't finished this because, like I said, we've got to fill a chest. So we need a coal. So use coal acorns and resin, craft a piece of coal. So let's get that one done. So we need coal, and it should be, isn't it like that? I think it's like that. Yeah. So there's that done. Okay, and there we need a lapis sapling. We got to get this tin sapling as well, which is pour molten tin over a birch sapling. Okay. So we need a birch sapling, and the birch sapling is basically a sand sapling in a cauldron of water. We have a sand sapling here. We have a cauldron of water. That's going to give our birch sapling. Okay, and then we need a tin amber, which is there. So that we need flint, gravel, bone, and clay. Flint, gravel, I don't know, I might not have enough bone, and clay. Might be able to make one. We can make one. Oh, we can actually make two. That's even better. Cool. Right, okay, so we've got two of them. Let's come over to our beefier smelter. Let's put them in there. Just look at quick. The proper tinker's smelter, the proper beefy smelter. Look how quick it takes to do. Alright. So 4 ingots. Let's place this on here and pour away. And there is our tin sapling. Plant that one down there. Nice. So next There's redstone and lapis. And then we can get into lead and slime. So let's have a look at the lapis sapling. So lapis sapling needs water bottle, bone resin, clay resin, and dark oak sapling. A dark oak sapling is a cold sapling in water. Because our dark oak sapling, I actually want to get a load of these dark oak saplings. So what I might do, in fact, is get rid of these 3 sand saplings. Because I like dark oak. I like dark oak. The look of dark oak planks with a white accent, so either marble, diorite, something like that. I do like that look for a base. And I might, depending on what I actually want to do, whether I want to do like a tower for the main center or just a tower, and then I don't know. But whatever I decide to do, I want that dark oak with a white accent. That's what I want. Or I might do a white looking base with a dark oak accent. But I do like dark oak, so I want to try and get a couple of these saplings here. I could, in fact, just do this the easy way, right? My mouse split that down for me. Nice. Knew what I want to do. So I'm just going to do that instead. Easier than waiting. We need one of these, so let's not plant them both. I need something to eat as well. No, thank you. So let's plant them in there. And then we need to go water bottle, bone, and clay resin. So clay resin, we don't have any clay resin. Or was it on me? It's on me, that's why. And so the bone. Okay, so just need a water bowl, which means we need sand. So let's grab 3 sand. Let's whack them in the furnace here. Yeah, I've been smelling up a lot of this stuff here. So let's take that out. That's fine. Gonna need that for the future. Let's get rid of this lot as well. In there. I'm gonna want another chest with my dark oak stuff. So let's do that. Let's do. It's looking horrible with chests. It is looking rather horrible with chests. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so let's whack that one in there. And mouse. 3 glass, and then we'll go there. Get a water bowl. We'll fill that with water. And then that'll give us our lapis sapling. And then on the same kind of, whilst we're here, sorry, same kind of line, let's get the redstone sapling, which is there. Redstone sapling is iron resin, petrified resin with red dye. So rose red. This is why, another reason why we need the, the grass patch. Yes. Now I was thinking for the time being of making like a little island in front in this water bit, and using that as a grass patch. I think that might be the way I go. So we could do, let's do like find the center. So I think the center's like there. It is. So do a little 3x3 square, and then we'll come out one more on each side. I need some more. So to get a grass block, we need some leaves in mud, and mud is obviously dirt in water. We got some leaves on us. We can just use it's any leaves, so just use the dirt leaves here. Let's grab some dirt. I don't think we have any mud in here, do we? No, we have. What's that? Apple juice? Yeah, that's from the apples. Get the seed. Okay, so let's do that one. So this is pretty. The ratio of this is really good. So if you've got a full cauldron of water and use 1 dirt, yeah, you can get 4 grass blocks back. Yeah, so obviously dirt, instead of us grinding out there, we can just do that, and then we'll fill in this center patch here. So there. Okay, so that there is really good for us now. So this is going to spread let's do that. So that's how I want this to look. So there's our like little grass patch island there. It's dead center and it's all equal. That grass is going to grow. And then with that grass, we can grab some bone meal. There it is. And come over here, bone meal that grass. We'll do it a couple times like that. And then we can just harvest that. And we got some wheat seeds. Beautiful. Yeah? And we got to double you got to double grow the grass to get the wheat seeds. So you can get seeds from a single block. But I don't think it's wheat seeds you get. Let me see what seeds we get from a single block. Oh, I needed that. That's why I need poppies there for red dye. To be honest, we're not actually getting any seeds. Oh, there you go. Thank you. So from single blocks, we're getting pumpkin seeds. We got potato seeds. So I think you get every other seed but wheat seeds. Yeah, it looks like we got beetroot seeds. That's really good. We can make red dye from beetroot. So that's really good. So yeah, so that's all we really need at the moment. If we want more seeds, we can just come back. But we don't need any more at this precise moment in time. So let's make a hoe going on here. Where's my normal wood? Thank you. Let's just put that there. So let's make a hoe. And I want to get the edges of this little island here. Growing crops now, so we'll have beetroot there, we'll have wheat there, and potato there. I'm not worried about putting the pumpkin in. So now it's on to make this redstone sapling. So we need red dye, which is poppy, so we're going to do one of them. And then we need iron, 2 iron and 1 petrified resin. I don't have a petrified resin. Do I have... These are petrified saplings, nice. And that should give us what we need to make this redstone sapling. Oh, we need a coal sapling, sorry. Let's grab that. Now we can do this. Beautiful, okay. So that is the lapis. Where did I put the lapis sapling? Did I put the sapling? Did I plant it? I don't think I planted it. Did I plant it? Where did I put the lapis sapling? There is the lapis sapling, thank you. So we have lapis and a redstone sapling. Let's get these planted. I'm going to plant them right here. There and there, beautiful. That's them in. Okay. So during this episode and next episode, I'm going to build a platform up there and make a nice big grass patch because we're going to start needing animals and a proper farm. So I'm going to be doing that between the episodes, guys. But for now, what we need to do is move on to the next part, and that is going to be getting into Tinker's construct, Tinker's crafting tables, making some tools, and etc. Alright, so that's the next thing we're going to do. So we're going to have to grab some wood here. So let's grab some wood and let's put in Tinkers on our JEI here. Okay, we're going to want the benches, please. Where are you? Right, so craft station we need stencil table, which is blank pattern and an oak wood plank. Blank pattern is oak wood with sticks. So we'll make a few of them because we're going to need them to craft up the parts. Stencil table. We're going to want a pattern chest. We're going to want a part builder. We want a parts chest, which we're going to need a normal chest for. And then last but not least, we want the tool station, which is a... actually, I should have crafting tables in here. Let's use one of these, which is a normal crafting station put into the crafting station itself on the crafting grid to make a Tinker's crafting station, and that with a blank pattern will make us the tool station. So that is everything we need for Tinker's construct to be able to craft tools, weapons, and not armor yet. Armor will come. So first we're going to need the stencil table. I like to put this close to the smeltery. Alright. Part builder and tool station. And then we want the 2 chests there for our patterns and our parts. On the stencil table we'll put our blank stencils, and then we want a pickaxe head. We're going to want a tool binding, which is there. We want a rod, which is there. And then we're going to want an axe as well. Not a broad axe, we want the normal axe head there to make an axe. So there's a pickaxe and an axe, which are the 2 main things we're going to want. So let's just leave them for the time being. Be careful not to craft more than one. You really don't want to be doing that. So in the part builder, we're going to want some stone. So let's come and grab some cobblestone here. Take it over here. Put this in the slot right there. Okay, we'll tell you the specs of what stone does. So on a head, so that's like the pickaxe head, axe head, sword head, whatever. Okay, it has a durability of 120. It's a mining level of iron. It's got mining speed of 4 and attack of 3. Attack of 3 doesn't really matter when we're building a pickaxe. Okay, we want to look for the mining speed and the mining level. Alright, so obviously the better materials, so for instance iron, diamond, whatever, the higher this is going, you know, the stats are going to change and be better. Also tells us what the handle, so once we make the tool rod, what the modifiers and durability of that are, the extras, which are the bindings, and then obviously you've got a bow down here if you want to craft a bow. We're not going to be doing that at this precise moment in time. So we want to make a basic stone pickaxe head there. We want a tool rod. We're going to want a binding, and we're going to want the axe head. So those 4 there are all we need. And then we can come basically to the pattern chest, and we can whack up blank or our patterns in there, our use patterns in there. So the next thing we want to do is craft these into casts. Okay, now we can use clay casts to start us off, which is what I'm probably going to do, but that means we can only use it once. So once you use a clay cast to craft like the stone pickaxe, once we used it once, obviously it's gone. We kind of want to get into the gold casts, so let's have a look at gold sapling, which is here. We do need to get into lead in order to make that, but we might be able to just push past the lead into the gold sapling or even the gold amber. No, we do need a lead resin for that, but that's fine. That is not a problem. We'll just go straight onto the lead then instead. So lead, it shouldn't take us 2 minutes to do this. So we need lead amber, which is lead amber, which is petrified resin, sand resin, iron resin, and a bottle of blue dye or lapis, which is what we're going to be using. And then lead sapling as well. We need to make one of these, which is dark oak sapling with molten lead. It's the same as the iron and the tin. So let's go to our lapis tree, because we're going to need some lapis here. So we're going to wait for that to do. And we need some more iron resin, I think it is. So let's do the iron one and the lapis one. And hopefully, let's get this lead amber done. Smelt it down, get a lead sapling, move on to gold. Make our first cast, and make our first tinker's pickaxe. Right. Made a little boo-boo. Yeah, we got a mobbing. I forgot to put torches around this platform. Yeah. I don't have anything to fight it with, so we're going to go push it off. Thank you. It's an easy way to get rid of them. Just push them off. So let's put a couple of torches around here. I'm not putting them in any specific spots, but not there. Just try and get this place lit up. If we press F7, does that work? Yeah, F7 shows us our light levels. So you can see this yellow. Okay, that's the dark spots, which are going to need light. But luckily around this spot, around our spawn area, mobs don't spawn in around the spawn area. So we are quite lucky, but I will kind of want to, just to be on the safe side, obviously, start putting torches around eventually. Okay, but as you can see now over here, there is no, no dark spots, so we shouldn't have any problems with spawn. Yeah, mob spawns over there. I completely forgot that was that. I completely forgot that kind of mobs were a thing. Fantastic, isn't it? Hey? Oh well. Never mind. I pushed him off. No longer to deal with. But anyway, back to the grind. We do... Well, actually, not back to the grind. No, I should have enough now, actually. Yes, so I've been looking at how to make the lapis blocks. But to make lapis lazuli, we are going to need 9 lapis acorns. It doesn't use any resin. Resin makes lapis amber, which smelted makes molten lapis, which we're not going to be doing. We just want the lapis lazuli block. And that lapis lazuli block will turn into 9 lapis. And then with that lapis, we can make our lead. So in order for this lead amber, we're going to need petrified and sand resin. We actually need a lot of petrified. We've got enough sand though. We may be able to make 1. Oh, we can. We can make 1. Wonderful. That means now then we can make a lead sapling and just basically keep that going, right? So we just need 1 dark oak sapling. Not a problem. Hopefully we get one from our trees. We didn't. But that's okay. We just create another bloody dark oak sapling, which is a coal sapling in water. In a cauldron of water. And come over here. That one down there. Hopefully this isn't going to mix, but just to be on the safe side, what I'm going to do is empty the tin into here, okay? It's not going to fill it up, but it gets it out of the smeltery, and we can add some more tin amber in there to recover that, but we're not going to lose that at all. That's just going to stay there. So we've got our lead ingot. It's worth of molten lead. There is our sapling. Beautiful. Go over here, get rid of one of these coal trees. Put that in there. Next episode, guys. Alright. We are going to be taking a look into automating the bonsai pots. We're going to be making them hopper bonsai pots and start trying to automate the production of our trees. Because obviously we haven't got all the trees down. Because we're having to do it manually. But with a hopper bonsai and automating that system, it's just going to keep constantly giving us the produce from the trees. So that means we could then minimize it down to 2 of each different types of tree into chests and then automate it that way. Which means that we are also, hopefully, if I can, going to sort out some sort of decent storage system to put it all into. But yeah, I'm planning on doing that in the next episode, as well as getting our farm up and running, which I'm going to build between the episodes. But anyway, let's get on and crack on and get this done to finish this episode. So there is our gold amber. Let's get this into the Tinker's smeltery here. It shouldn't mix with lead. But anyway, we need to see how to make a gold sapling. Gold sapling is an oak sapling, which we should have an oak sapling. We do. Beautiful. Let's put the oak sapling onto there. Wait for this gold. Nice. And then pour the gold on top. You've got to make sure you also click it, by the way, guys. Don't just assume it's gone down to the bottom. The recently smelted ore goes to the top of the Tinker smeltery. Okay. But yeah, there is our gold ore. I'm just going to get rid of this a second and put our gold sapling down there. And that is going to keep giving us our resin. I'm going to whack that one in there. And yeah, so the next thing we do need to do is make at least a couple more. Well, we need to make some more gold. Yes. So with the gold acorns, and the gold resin, we can make some more gold amber, which in turn is going to make us, obviously, our gold. Yes? So this, oh, we got it there already on me. So we just need to farm up a lot of this gold amber. And yeah, get these cast them. I've got enough. I've also slaved out some iron here. Some iron amber, because we're going to need iron amber, obviously, to make the pickaxe and the normal axe. So let's stick our gold amber in here and get that smelted. And then what we want to do is place our actual stone constructed parts onto the casting table. And then this one here I think takes 2. It does take 2 to tango on that one. Okay. So we've got 1 and then we have a whole block, which should be fine. So 2, I think it's 2 for each head and then 1 for the extras. So like the binding, that's going to be 1 ingot. The tool rod, and then that's going to be 2 for the stone axe head. Thank you very much. Okay, so we have our 2 blocks of molten iron, and then let's pour that into our casts. Okay, so again, this is 2. Alright, and then we want 2 of these bindings. So eventually, once we get enough ambers, enough ores, whatever, enough materials, we can make even better tools and weapons in the future. I need actually 2 of these. I've got to do that. We can make a lot better these weapons in the future and tools. Make them a lot stronger, a lot more. I can't think of the bloody word, but basically, you know, better tiers. Yeah, so be able to, you know, mine obsidian and stuff like that, you know. So basically a diamond tier kind of stuff we can do. We still got 1 block, which is nice. Okay, so with that we'll come to our tool station. Alright, we'll click our pickaxe. We'll put our pickaxe head in, our binding, and then our tool rod. And here it will tell us our traits and our specs. So durability is 276. It's mining level diamond, which is better than stone, obviously. Mining speed is 6, attack is 5, which I'm not really worried about. Modifier is 3, so in Tinkers you can modify your tools and weapons to make them either faster, put luck on them, silk touch, etc. And we can put 3 modifiers on this pickaxe. It has a base trait of magnetic 3, which hitting things attracts nearby things. So when mining, you're automatically going to collect those resources, right? And then the last thing we want here is our axe. And again, 276, diamond 6, 3, and magnetic 3. Again, brick into the casting table, on the casting table, and then molten gold. We do need a little bit more gold because it takes 2 ingots worth of gold, but that's going to be a problem. Not that's going to be a problem. It's not going to be a problem, so we can sort that out. But yeah, so I'm going to do a bit of grinding in between because I've only got 1. We've harvested this redstone tree twice now, and I've only got 1 acorn, and I need 9 to make a redstone block. But with that redstone dust, I will show you what we can do with that on the next episode, as well as hopefully automating the bonsai trees and bonsai pots, and hopefully a better storage system. So I hope you enjoyed, guys. Sorry it's been a bit of a longer episode, but I've tried to pack some really good stuff into this episode to show you guys, to help you guys along with this mod pack, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, smash that thumbs up button. If you're new, subscribe and show support. Also go check out the links in the description. Go and check out the channel sponsor Hyper, and there is a code down in the bottom left of the screen. You probably noticed it. If you use that code, BlackOp, all in caps, you will get 10% off your order, and that code lasts for 28 days therefrom your first order, and you can use that code as much as you want during those 28 days and get 10% off every order. Alright, and every order you make obviously helps the channel out, helps me out, and just helps us to grow. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and goodbye.